everyone. It's Wednesday, January 18th, and we've got a great show lined up for you today. Of course, big day in history. People are going blackout. These are one of them. We've got Captain and Clark, the modern-day cartographers, with us today on RVNN-Live, brought to you in part by GoToMeeting and Pet Hub.
Today's program brought to you by Pet Hub. Protect your pet for pennies a day with critical contact, medical, and dietary information on a smartphone scannable ID tag. And by GoToMeeting, affordable online meetings that work so you can do more and travel less.
Hey everyone, it's Courtney Wallen here at RVNN TV, and of course in Studio C, all the way in right next to me.
All the way 6 feet away. Hey.
Is Andy McCaskey there, and we've got some very special guests with us today.
We do
and
indeed.
If I could just get my stuff together here, hold on. I was totally switched around, and they have been completely used to me not getting things right today, and we appreciate your patience, but we've got Captain and Clark, Chris and Tawny from CaptainandClark.com. Guys, thanks so much for being with us. How are you?
Excellent.
Great.
Thank you.
You guys are joining us from the Seattle area, and I understand you've had some pretty unusual weather out there, huh?
Snowmageddon is what they're calling it today.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much to have a Snowmageddon event in Seattle.
Yes. Well, when you're at sea level, any snow at all,
It's a big deal.
it's a huge deal.
Yeah, what in the world is it up at Snoqualmie, up at the pass?
I don't know. They're definitely in the feet now.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
But they seem perfectly calm about it.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's about.
I have to complain because I was totally locked out of my car today because it was iced over, and of course the device to get the ice out of my door was inside my car.
Naturally.
It's like
Yeah.
Merry Christmas late. So
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas from Lake Michigan.
yeah, exactly. In January. So
Challenges that keep us sharp.
yeah, that was fun. But hey, guys, we just want to say again, thank you so much for joining us, and we want to show our viewers what you guys are all about. And of course, CaptainandClark.com is your website. I stumbled upon you guys because you happen to be mentioned by a few different places. Rand McNally, Almost Fearless, 101 Holidays have named you guys some of the top travel bloggers. So you're kind of a big deal. We wanted to get you on, and why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers what you guys are doing?
Oh, okay. Where to even begin? We are basically trying to manifest travel as a viable profession, and it's just something that kind of organically happened with us. We've always been traveling, and then
It started when we were in Korea, and we started making travel films to send back home to our family members, and it kind of evolved into what it is now. And now our goal is to just show everyone that travel is accessible, and you can do it, just down the street. You can go across the country or around the world.
Yeah.
So
So how is it that you were in Korea? Were you students there, or in the service, or what was going on?
we were teachers, as a matter of fact. Bona fide English teachers, teaching young Korean minds. I hope.
I've got a few friends doing that. It's a little scary. No.
Mostly for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys were over there, and you're in Seattle now. But you said you've got a couple things in the works right now. But going back to, you guys said you've been traveling for a long time. What's a long time?
Well, I mean,
How long you've been
I've been traveling internationally since college, but Chris has been traveling internationally since
birth?
Wow.
And we met actually when we were climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. So we've been traveling together for about 4 years.
Yep.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
So at what point did the blogging begin, or was that kind of a part of your life even before you met?
This is a completely new thing for us.
Yeah, it is. I came from a theater background, and so I wanted to incorporate video into our travels back when we first met. But I'd never envisioned it turning into what it is now.
Yeah, the blog didn't really happen until I'd say early or mid of last year, 2011, and it's just kind of taken off from there. And we've enjoyed incorporating video and, posting funny stories and getting everybody excited for travel.
Yeah.
You're doing something right, like I said earlier. So it's a great blog. I love it. And I've mentioned to Andy, I think I might have tweeted this out to you guys. I was traveling recently, and I went to order my coffee, and you guys had a tutorial on how to correctly order coffee, and I think I nailed it. Thanks to you guys. So thank you for that. But lots of fun stuff up there. And Chris, I have to ask, how's your Canon doing?
It's still a sensitive subject.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, a Canon?
His camera.
Camera. Oh, Canon is a camera, yes.
Yeah.
What happened there? It sounded like there's a story there.
It was just sloppiness.
Too soon?
We were out filming one day, and it was this beautiful, placid day, and then out of nowhere, a gust of wind picked up our entire tripod and shattered our camera on the ground.
It was a terrible experience.
Oh. Maybe it is too soon. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to
Okay.
put salt in the wound.
Did he affect me?
Oh.
So you've got that well, you've got it replaced in body, if not in spirit. Is that right?
Yeah, we're in the process of that. It's on its way to the Canon factory.
Okay. So how long is your newest trip? Where is your newest trip, and how long you guys going to be out for?
Okay. Well, the Maverick expedition, which is something that has been years in the making, is actually going to take us around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not sure how long it's going to take because in September we went down to the Galapagos and we picked up these letters addressed to strangers.
And now we're in the process of delivering them across the world.
Wow.
But our expedition it's always a little touch and go with funding, so we kind of just follow. We don't really make plans, is what I'm trying to say.
You're right. How many letters do you have?
22.
22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Distributed evenly amongst continents? I mean, you headed down to McMurdo?
I think no. We hit every continent except for Antarctica with these letters.
Wow.
We're doing Colombia, Jordan, Iceland, Australia, Korea. So it's a worldwide endeavor.
Wow. That's incredible. I did not know that. And you guys have an adventure that you need some support on as well. It's called the Escape Routes, a reality show that you guys are possibly going to be on.
Yes.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
It's part it's from the same producers of The Amazing Race, and there'll be webisodes, and it's also based on social media. So the more Twitter followers and Facebook likes we have, the better chance we have of not only getting on the show but of winning.
True. So we appreciate any support, and we try to reward all support with zany anecdotes, charming stories, and enriching life experiences.
So of course you have to plug your Facebook and Twitter, all that stuff. Where can they?
And lively banter, right?
Yeah.
What's your Twitter and Facebook if they want to find you?
Our Twitter handle is @CaptainandClark. And to find us on Facebook, just go to facebook.com/CaptainClark.
Very cool.
Okay.
I have to ask, we kind of had this discussion before. Obviously, you guys are flying and all kinds of things, and we happen to be an RV network here, but kind of talking about, how would an RV, obviously it may keep you here, but you could go and get a caravan, overseas. How would that change your travels?
If we had one?
Yeah. And now, wait, I have to preface, I'm not Ellen or Oprah. I'm going to be like, you got a free RV. But, sorry, that was total buzzkill there.
In that case, I don't really know what to say. Obviously, I mean, that would revolutionize our lives at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a basement, your parents' basement right
Currently,
now.
while we're saving.
Which is fantastic for us, but if we had our own place and it was mobile,
we'd be unstoppable.
jackpot.
Yeah.
There you go.
At least on that particular continent, or continents that are kind of connected, as in North and South America, right?
You can, take it down to Colombia. It might be a little harrowing, but it'd make those little roads.
It would. Now you've been to South America. Well, the Galapagos, I guess, kind of counts. But what parts of South America have you been to, or maybe not been to so far?
Ooh, you start.
Well, we both went to Ecuador and the Galapagos together, and then I've been to Bolivia and Peru,
and I've been to Brazil. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm losing track.
Right. So down in Patagonia, that's still yet to be checked off the list, huh?
Yes, it's on the list. It's high on the bucket list too. We'd love to go.
Yeah, that's top 5.
Yeah. What other destinations are on your top 5?
Well, Antarctica is the country that the continent that Chris needs to hit to kind of come full circle.
To complete my set.
And then we love the Middle East, so Jordan is a country that I'm really excited to visit. Iceland is supposed to be beautiful, and the Northern Lights are supposed to be amazing this year.
I'd really like to see Kazakhstan and Mongolia as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This is just punching so many National Geographic type buttons, in my brain. It's thrilling now. And what do your parents think of all of this? You getting, family kind of buying into this, or are they a little bit skeptical?
They've had years to kind of adapt to this lifestyle that we live. So for them, it's kind of not a shock anymore.
No. In fact, I think they kind of wanted this.
Yeah.
I know my dad did, at least.
Yeah. They're very supportive. And I mean, I think the best part is when we get home, we're welcomed with open arms because they're used to us being gone for so long.
Sure. Now, how much you've got connectivity in many parts of the world, and that's probably the most tremendous change in the last 30 years. How often do you phone home?
Phone
or communicate, phone home, so to speak.
We Skype. I would say we try to Skype at least once a month when we're abroad, and if we're going for a shorter trip like in Ecuador, we emailed a couple times.
Yeah, we're not really good at it, but our parents kind of keep on top of that because they're always worried we'll
do something crazy.
I love you guys. We have people on here and they're inspiring, and one thing that I've gotten out of this is that I have not traveled enough at all. And so thank you for putting salt in that wound.
Courtney comes in, she says, hey, just need to mention, I need to take like 2 years off. Is that okay with you? if I just don't show up at the office for 2 years?
And just travel, because I just gotta get a certain kind of RV and that I really like and just head out on the road. So
well, you're so well equipped, you might as well just take your show and go on the road.
We may or may not have. I may or may not have hinted with that 2 years that I would be taking a video camera and that I would be working. That didn't go over so well.
Yeah, keep trying, Courtney.
Yeah. Keep trying is what he tells me. But we're wrapping up here, and I just want you guys to have a second to kind of plug your website, talk about that. And what would be some last words for those like myself? There might be something that's just kind of, why am I not doing this? I want to do it. I'm not there. What would be your words of wisdom to those that are maybe in my position?
All right. Well, our blog is captainandclark.com. Although today, in support, or I guess against SOPA and PIPA, it is currently blacked out. But tomorrow it'll be up and running, so feel free to go and check it out.
As far as the travel lifestyle goes, it's really more feasible than I think a lot of people think. Mm-hmm. And in so many ways necessary. I think your worldview just changes so much. And, part of what we really hit on the blog is the ways to affordably travel and the places to go where you're going to get more enriching experiences for less money.
Our current theme is that we're enriching our lives.
Not our accounts.
Not our bank accounts.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. And of course, be sure to support them as they are going to try to be on the escape routes with Ford. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Andy, any last words?
No, just you guys keep in touch, and we're certainly going to be following you very avidly here on Twitter and Facebook, and ask you to do the same. And as you get to a place where you've got some decent connectivity, we'd love to have you here on Skype once again.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys, and happy and safe traveling, and we'll talk soon.
All right.
Till then.
See you later.
Bye.